joining me. And today we are going to be talking about some things to avoid in relationship. There are 5 categories of people you must create boundary in relating with them as a woman in the journey of life. Because whether you like it or not, some people are being vulnerable of all these things today. And at the end of the day, they continue crying. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. They use something on me. I don't even know. But you see, you just need to seek for knowledge. Number 1 is your lawyer. Your lawyer. Be careful your relationship with him. Because, every lawyer, they are a part to the destiny of people. But whether we like it or not, if you are in the journey of business, even if you are a career woman, you will still need lawyer in the journey of life. But I'm talking about manage the relationship. Don't allow the relationship to be more deeper than the interaction of business that connects two of you together. Very, very important. Because at the end of the day, it leads to temptation for women. Number 2 category of people you must be careful in relating with them is your doctor as a woman. Your doctor see you inside and outside. He build a cord of relationship with you. But if they are not a disciplined man, you are not a disciplined woman, can lead to a lot of things. A lot of women today, some of them, it's not everybody, that they have doctor, is the one that took their delivery and seen their nakedness. If they are not careful, at the end of the day, they will be sleeping together. And at the end of the day, they will begin to say, I don't know how it happened. Some of them, they will not even say it out. And these are the temptation you must avoid. People, you must use your wisdom to deal with them in the journey of life. Number 3 is your boss in the office as a woman. Is your boss. Is your boss as a woman in the office. You must be very careful how you relate with them. The one you do serve for every time. You must make your relationship to be official. If you are the one to prepare tea for a guy every time as a woman in the office, you need to be very careful. Because a way to mass art is through food. You need to be very careful because when you don't limit your relationship to your boss in the office, it can lead to any other thing. It can lead to any other thing. Because can I tell you, adultery does not start in a day. We build it. It's one level or the other that lead to it. And if everything is going to be cautious, men may not be able, God did not even give them some grace to be cautious. It's you as a woman. You need to be very careful. You appear to your office, you need to be very careful. Any job you are doing that your boss must say, you can't go, you can't quit by 8 o'clock in the night. Your relationship now, you are closing your office by 12 o'clock, 1 p.m. in the night. Something is wrong. Something is wrong in the name of it's my boss. It's my boss. That is why every boundary you need to set it from beginning. Set it from beginning. When you are dealing with a man that you know that is promiscuous as a boss, from beginning, you let your yes be yes, let your no be no. Once they know that you have already have your boundary, they will not cross that path. Very, very important. Number 4 is your pastor. Anything that you are doing with them, you must do it with wisdom. Because a lot of things, women in the ministry, some women in the church that cause problem to the life of pastor today, we are the one that started the journey with them. Because what's your problem? You call your pastor in the middle of in the night, and daddy, I just want to hear your voice. What do you want to use the voice of your pastor for? You don't need his voice. Any voice you have hearing in the church is okay. Because we are the one we start the foundation, and at the end of the day, when you now forfeit him, you still be blaming all this pastor. I don't know how it happened. You know how it happened. You started the journey. How will you be talking to your pastor about your sexual life? And will you be discussing all those matters? That is why in every church there are women in the ministry there. There are pastors' wives there you can relate with. Because when you are not careful about all these things, you started all this journey together. And at the end of the day, you forfeit him. Then you are going to be crying. Some of them will even come on social media. I just want to converse. What happened between me and Pastor Lagbaja? God is troubling my heart. These are the things that we are doing that is affecting our life. And that is why you will see today, talking about your sexual life with your pastor is an error. How hot are you on the bed? These are the things to discuss with a female pastor, not a male pastor. Very, very important. See your pastor, your boss, half naked, and you are going for counseling. The part of your breast is outside. And at the end of the day, they grab that breast. You are not complaining. But I don't know what happened. You know what happened. You need to be very careful. A lot of female ladies today, they have set a trap to capture pastor in the ministry. We need to be very careful in all these things. There are things you should not be discussing. There are phones. Some women, they want to hear the voice of their pastor from Monday to Friday. What are you looking for? I have problem. Daddy, I just want to hear your voice in the middle of the night. And can I tell you, when the window of communication is too much, you build emotion. You started feeling it. It will come like that. You just start feeling it. Oh, I have to hear your voice. Before you know, attachment will come. The day two of you will fall into adultery, you will not be able to resist. So you need to be very careful. Let your communication be something that is so important that when your pastor even see your call once like this, you will quickly pick it. Say, I know, sister, patient doesn't call me except he has an emergency. Very, very important. Because some women in the church, they will say, hey, pastor's wife always beats them. Pastor's wife, the way you do her face, because you have seen the way you are calling her husband every time, that you also cannot collect. You can't take it. So we need to be very careful like that. Number 5 people that you need to use wisdom to deal with them as a woman is your gym instructor. Very, very important. Gym instructor. I'm talking about men massager that massage you in your gym. You need to be very careful about them. You need to be very careful about them. If you don't create boundary, you will fall into the error. I always wonder how you are going to naked yourself for a man to be massaging you when there's a lady that can massage you. As you have gym instructor that's a female, we have female for that. When you release all your transformer answer to a gym instructor, what are you talking about? There are some of them that they are disciplined, but there are some of them that they are not disciplined. And you also, when they touch him the way that they don't supposed to touch you, will not even remember that once upon the time, Jesus is the Lord. Before you forfeit him. So we need to be very careful. Gym instructor, they are the one that you always share your mind with. How your husband has been complaining that you are fat. How he's complaining about your stomach, that your stomach is big. These are the people that you cry to. And at the end of the day, as they are petting you, even before they massage you, something is wrong. When petting is too much, you will fall into the trap. And we have a lot of gym instructors today. When you go there for massage, they will ask you, Madam, what do you want? Do you want us to just massage you? Or do you want happy ending? Because we have the one that is happy ending. There's a money for happy ending. There's a money for massage. So you need to be very careful. I don't say anything bad about going to your gym, to go and gym as a woman, to have gym instructor. But I prefer for a woman to have a female gym instructor. Because opposites and negative, when they come together, it can catch fire. Because when your gym instructor, it will touch what it is supposed to touch in your body. And before you know, you are swimming the ocean of fornication and adultery. These are the things you need to avoid in the journey of life. Avoid anything that will lead you to destruction. You need to be very careful. Very, very careful. God will help us in Jesus' name. And under the last point, both men and women avoid side chicks. Avoid them. Everything you are doing in life, there's a repercussion. How will you imagine if your children get to know that you carry a girl of 22 years of their own age, you take that girl to an hotel to naked yourself at the end of the day, and that one show you and they throw you on the social media. And we are in the social media time now. Nothing is to cover anymore. How will your children will see you like that in the future and they are going to be happy with you? We need to be very careful. Side chicks, sometimes they respect you more than the housewife because they have to give you that respect to get your heart. They have to give that respect for them to get something from your life. They are the one that they want to ask you, are you feeling? And all the caring that the woman in the house cannot give you, they will give you. But they know what they are looking for. The same woman that always check on you, rub your back, check on you, talk sweet thing to you. The day you marry the same woman to the house, you become the one in the house too. You need to be very careful how you use your life. Because these are the weapons that devil normally use to affect marriage, to affect relationship. I pray today the wisdom of God will release upon us. The wisdom is good. The knowledge is good for you. You must think about it and follow it. And I know that all this war will transform your life. God bless you for listening. We're going to see you next time. My name is Pastor Dorcas Oyatebe. God bless you. God bless you. See you next time.